up 29. America's top diplomat is diplomatically expressing his regret for using an inflammatory word in a lecture to Israel about its dealings with the Palestinians. Chief Washington correspondent James Rosen tonight on a non-apology from the Secretary of State.
If I could rewind the tape, I would have chosen a different word. So said Secretary of State John Kerry in a lengthy and fiery statement late Monday. Without ever apologizing, Kerry aimed to quell the uproar over comments he made last week that were surreptitiously recorded during a closed-door session of the Trilateral Commission.
The unitary state winds up either being an apartheid state with second-class citizens, or it winds up being a state that destroys the capacity of Israel to be a Jewish state.
The comments were first published Monday by Josh Rogan, a senior correspondent for the Daily Beast. In his statement, Kerry said, "I do not believe, nor have I ever stated, publicly or privately, that Israel is an apartheid state or that it intends to become one," adding, "I will not allow my commitment to Israel to be questioned by anyone, particularly for partisan political purposes," unquote. The lawmaker who rushed to the Senate floor to demand that Kerry resign.
There is no place for this word in the context of the state of Israel.
Was a Republican and one of three senators who opposed Kerry's confirmation, but Senator Mark Begich, the centrist Alaska Democrat, called Kerry's comments disappointing, and Senator Barbara Boxer, the liberal California Democrat, tweeted, "Israel is the only democracy in the Middle East, and any linkage between Israel and apartheid is nonsensical and ridiculous." Appearing today at a Washington think tank, Kerry shifted focus to Ukraine and its neighbors, warning Russia that NATO territory is, quote, inviolable.
We will defend every single piece of it. The fact is that our entire model of global leadership is at stake.
The Rogan tape had included a passage, its audio heard here for the first time, in which Kerry explained to the Trilateral Commission how the Obama administration has spoken so confidently when asserting that the Kremlin has orchestrated the seizure of government buildings and other provocative actions in eastern Ukraine.
Intel takes confidence of intelligence operators, taking their orders from the Russian Moscow, and everybody can tell the difference in the accents and in the idioms and the language and so on. And we know exactly who's giving those orders. We know where they're coming from.
Kerry on that tape can also be heard describing his Russian counterpart, Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, as a Kafkaesque figure given to, quote, bizarre statements. Nobody, Kerry said, is better at telling you that red is blue and black is white. Shannon?
Thank you, James.